Hi there, this is your favorite non-Indian math channel, and let's see how we can evaluate this fraction. So I'm adding up infinitely many terms on both sides, and here what I can notice is that I have all of the odd numbered factorials. So this kind of reminds me that sine series representation of sine function, because I know that this is going to be n greater or equal than 0 minus 1 to the n x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1 factorial. So this series converges for any x. It's even true for complex numbers, but here we don't need it. So let's write for each real numbers, this is true. So here I have all powers of pi, so let's just put x is equal to pi. So I have sine of pi, which is equal to 0, so by the way. And so this is going to be equal to, I'm just expanding this. So I have, so if I put n is equal to 0, this will just give me pi and minus pi cube over 3 factorial plus pi to the 5 over 5 factorial, and it will go on like this. Instead, to make it look a bit more familiar to our problem, I will group positive terms and negative terms. Okay, so I have pi plus pi to the 5 over 5 factorial, because also in my question I have my powers adding up by 4, okay, also at the denominator. So I have, let's write pi to the 9 over 9 factorial, and you can also notice all of these are positives. And if I look at the negative terms, it's going to be like pi cube over 3 factorial plus pi to the 7 over 7 factorial, and it will go on like this. Okay, so now let's call this ratio a over b. Okay, so this thing is literally equal to a, this thing is literally equal to b. I don't know if it's convergent, but let's pretend like I know this is true. So I have that 1 plus pi over 4, pi to the 4 over 5 factorial. So this is, it looks like this thing is just equal to a times pi. Okay, so I know that this first parenthesis, this is like a times pi. If I multiply this a by pi, I will get exactly this thing. Okay, a pi. And if I look at the other one, so on this 0 expression, it's pi cube over 3 factorial, pi to the 7 over 7 factorial. And here I have all of the denominators matching up. And except here, this should be pi to the 3, this should be pi to the 7. So this is indeed equal to pi times p cubed. So this thing is equal to b times pi cubed. So this is my answer. I mean, I'm almost done. So I know that this is equal to 0. And now I can find what is a over b. So if I just send this to the right side and divide both sides by b, I will have that a over b is equal to pi squared. And this is my answer. Let's substitute this here. So my answer is pi over squared.